All right, welcome. Um, let me know how everything goes, sounds, and looks. I'm trying to keep it super simple. This one will have music. I'm going to show this off. I need the camera. I was drawing this one today down at it's the right Brunswick Street. That's right, Brunswick. The other way around. Anyway, doesn't matter. The Avalon was here. Um, the Fitz Cafe is there. Just playing around with the sort of depth on the trees. It's good fun. Lots of life out there. Um, yeah, I'm not going to do that now. I just want to show that one off. It was a lot of fun. Now let's get into this video. This is a very sort of figure it out as we go kind of video. Trying to get the frame in a tiny bit nicer for you. This is a big pad. I'll show you the pads. So here we have the other pad, old pad. There's the most recent stuff. These are little things I want to sort of make it to like a cartoon or something. I might still do that. We'll see. Bro, where are these freaking drawings? I've used more of this stuff. Anyway, that's the size comparison. Pencil. And gloves on. What time is it? 5. It is 4:58 now. 4:58 now. I have dinner with my family at some time. I was so excited to draw. I kind of told my sister that I'm just going to chill out for a bit. So I just finished tidying up my room. I just wanted to draw, so anyway, we're going to chuck on a bit of Cornelius for now. I've already done something to this page, so that's a good start. And then, yeah, without further ado, thought a burp was coming. It's going to sound very funky. Actually, there's something to when I talk a lot, I'll talk randomly. So we go. Oh shit. Tired. What did I just look up? Do you want to listen to I love Then to us Point and Phantasma. Phantasma's like probably the best, but I really love Point and Census. Yeah, Census. Let's go to Census. I bumped the volume up a little bit. Other than that, I think we're good. Did have a really good idea of what to draw. I might not. Chill. And we'll just start doing some small things. Change it up. I don't know. I was thinking about something today, but I went to go get the. I was doing some towels. Putting some tea towels. And lately it's like. It's been the mission to try and go fast. Not fast, sorry, the complete opposite. Go slow. Go slow in everything you do. And it helped a lot today when I was out there drawing. I was just sort of sitting there drawing. And every now and then I'd sort of get a little bit caught up in it. And it's a lot of work for me to like draw in public like that with people walking around. I sort of get in my head or don't think about things in a very positive way, or I start to overthink things in other ways, then I can really take myself out of it. Excuse me. It was also really cool to like sort of practice breathing, going slow and getting back into that, which was fun. Really did like the trees that I was drawing today, so we might just draw some more trees. We're gonna put that there, and then we're gonna come back to this. What would be really cool is like a very up close detailed tree. Kind of what you like look at what are they called? Where the tectonic plates are like splitting the earth. Oh my god, my brain's dead. But I wonder where that's going. So like right now I'm seeing I'm not seeing, but I can see like what I'm seeing. Technicalities. This kind of just this scaly pattern here. It's cool. So maybe we'll do a big ravine or like a sort of tectonic plate sort of valley with a tree. Imagine the scale of what we're working with. It's going to be like a big divide sort of as it goes in. It's like just a bit of bark, but literally no point in me trying to explain what I see in my head. It's just sometimes impossible. Really good album. Just the intro, you just gotta get through that. So I won't get stuck on the details. I think that's the main thing here. I want to try to get this it's like valley almost, you know. You want to imagine it's going in. So Cornelius Live. Oh, yeah, maybe 2 years ago now. Losing track of time. But wow. Best show, best performance I've ever been to. He's a freak. He's actually just a freak. I love him. I got a photo with him. It's on my shirt. Mates and I all went. Played for a Melbourne thing. Never. It was like a sort of exhibition across the whole city. Lots of different things. Madlib played. That was like the worst show. And that was the second night. All at the Forum. So I don't know what was going on with Madlib. Madlib was like the weirdest fucking thing I've ever been to in my life. I kind of just went because I was really riding the high of Elias. Killed it, man. He's insane. Yeah. Elias. That whole band is just crazy talent. Oh my god. I remember just sitting there and absolutely not sitting there. I was standing at the front, just like flabbergasted, in awe, speechless, watching her drum. Oh my god. It just like so tight. Insanely tight. If you can watch a video of Cornelius and the band live, I very much recommend it. So going actually using this as my reference today. A lot of this was like almost like very intentional, right? And then I went through and did the details later, and it's not perfect, but like I don't want to just take a photo, you know. That's kind of the whole point of drawing, is you get your own perspective to add, and you get to pick and choose what you like to keep in there and what you don't. So these trees looking very flat. But I think it's important that I started here and I just like scribbled stuff. And then I did a bit of trees, and you can still see some stuff here from what I thought I was going to do. And then I did a bit of the pole, but like people kept coming in front of me, like vans and tramps and stuff. This is where I had the most fun, and I still want to go back to it because it's not done. But it was like the reflection of a building through the corner window. I tried to put a tram in there, but I was getting a little bit flustered and rushed because I felt like I had to go somewhere. So I kind of just packed up and left. But I didn't want to. So I was like, oh, I'll quickly do the tram and stuff. But anyway, that's a tram. It shouldn't say PTV there. It should say PTV like down here. This is meant to be the building. But that's alright. We can fix that. Anyway, we're not doing this one, this is a reference, but the idea is intent. Tiny details on certain things, and then come back for later everything if you want. But like the shape of this looks really good with the lighting. But I wanted to do more. I wanted to make it really nice, really pop. There were certain things I had to do. Anyway, I have to put that away, otherwise I'm just going to use that. So we're just going to go back to this, and we're going to be intentional. It's so big. Playing around with some my little bits and bobs that I had laid around. I want to get this sharp as possible as well, so I'm trying a different sharpener. Oh, I missed it. With that, there's the white. I get this right. If I can. Look how sharp this is. If I can do it. Do it. Do it. Playing around with a few things that I had laying around. Think with pencils. This is from my bike ride at the ride to my sister's. So I should. Whatever. Let's just draw, and then the next time I think about that, I'll do that. The room's nice and clean out too. It's nice. Lifting everything down, sticking it in frame. So we'll do the tree. We're actually gonna do something nice here, like sort of intertwines. Then I want there to be like a little stub. You know those little stubs that are on the trees? Just trying to remember what a stub would look like. I think it's got like a think this is stub-like. Let me maybe just like draw an eye or something on the side, and then when we get a chance, we'll go back over it in detail. That's right, I remember what I wanted to do today. I wanted to just like not do detail. Just wanted to get things down as quickly as I could and then go back and do detail. So I was watching one of the videos. I don't know if it's uploaded yet, but I was watching one of them, and everything kind of goes really good until I just get carried away, which is like the best part for me. But I also would like it to be sort of something that I can look back and be like, oh yeah, not just a crazy piece of art. Because it literally just like triples the time to finish every time I fucking get carried away. So I don't think I'm ever gonna get finished. This song's so good. I think I'm ever gonna get finished with some of these if I just keep doing that, which is fine. Some of them I want to spend years doing, you know. Like, especially on this big book, I want to do stuff for ages. Anyway, so what I'm doing now is I just kind of got the idea down, right? I want this to be like a broken stub. So now you can either look at it like it's protruding, sticking out of the tree, or it's sunken into the tree. And that will sort itself out when we get there. I'm gonna sort of gently feel, you see there's like a difference in these little shades. I don't know if you can see that from where you are. You know what, I might just keep that there, and I'll just pick you up. It'll put you in here. So there's like these different shades through there. This is lighter, and then I'm just going to keep doing lines. So even, it depends how much detail you want to do. You can like skip this little part in here. Come up, come down, come up. Make that something else later. And then kind of keep doing that. Come down, connect it all up, and have fun with it. Going along, just make it up as you go. I'll keep trying to sort of put things helpful, sort of trying to sort of keep sort of tips, not even tips, just like shared what I'm doing. I don't think about technique really. I just kind of scribble and then I just pick where I scribble. So that's me picking where I scribble. And like now I'm changing to like a circular, almost claw-like scribble for this section, because who knows, the lighting might be different up here. You know, we'll figure that out later. Oh, we won't. It's fine. It'll be something else. But if you think about a tree, let's actually think about it. These stubs have a nice face on them. You know, you can see like the little thing. I think it's like, if you count them up, you can work out how old a tree is based on that. So we might leave this really raw. Might leave that very close to that. Just kind of find some circular shapes in there. We'll reinforce that with like a harder press on the outside. And then even bring this one out. And just don't stress. Like, can't mess it up if you're not stressed. If you're overthinking it, what I was doing today was sort of, I'd catch myself in like detail zone, you know, like down here, and I'd be like, alright, I don't need to add anything more to that for now. If I do, I can come back and do it later, you know? Might be nice to sort of solidify the circular. I was playing around with today as well, was being very slow, not only in my breaths, but in my sort of strokes. And thinking about the control of my fingers and hand, and how when I'm nervous, I'm like naturally jittery. So I was kind of playing into that with that one that I showed you. And like every time I'd sort of slowly be slowing down, I guess. I was always like, really sort of either the coffee or the nerves or a combination of both. And I just used that until I could sort of slow it down. Slow. Be whatever you want it to be. Doesn't have to be a perfect straight line. Because you actually get more detail when it's not, you know, when it's a little rough around the edges, you get that extra little bit. There we go, that'll do for now. So now, just blend that in a little bit. I was trying to do a live stream today, but it didn't work. Probably tomorrow. Gotta get that in now. A bit. This is a really nice element. I think it's the right vibe right now. It's making me sleep. Funny if this has ever made me sleep. That bar can be pretty harsh. That's what I was just thinking about. So we want to kind of our smooth sections. I want this to kind of like come alive, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start getting the rest of the picture in. What we before we get too caught up on the details. Don't stress, it's just a tree. It's just trees look like trees. Oh, get a second, Mike. Not using anymore. Sorry, the audio has been fucking shit. Gonna keep it simple from now on. Alright, so what we're gonna do very hard lines. We want to tell ourselves later this is where the light is not getting very well. But this right side or left, I can't tell what it is on the camera. So light and dark, and then just make it a tiny bit darker out here now, just for shape. Might try to. You want to imagine a I want to imagine a tree, and it's got a little piece of little ravine, like a wood chopping almost left in it. Someone's kind of like picked it apart over the years. That's what I want to draw here. So a little wood chop. Not accurate, but sort of imagining that cut into the tree. That's what I want to create. And then everything sort of goes back to normal. And it follows those waves that a tree has. And like this one here is going to be like a little... Okay. A little tiny one of those. Make it up as you go. It sort of gets smaller up here, which is nice. That's why these lines, they're like guidelines to the eyes almost, you know? Eyes are gonna say, oh, it's getting small up there. What does small mean? Well, it means distant. So then you can trick them. Say, yeah, it's very distant. But it's... So, you know, I hate it. I hate how it looks. I don't like shading things this way, but it's fun to figure out how to do it. And I hate these marks here, so maybe let's use that. Do some like colors. I don't want to make it too dark just yet. Let's try to keep it as light as we can now. A little mini game. Six. We'll give it 10 more minutes. A 30-minute video, and then might record the rest. Show this off real quick. It's my assistant's drawing. Crazy. Very cool. Or the wrong way around. Where were we? That's right, we're gonna go ultra light. Very light. Light as a feather. This is where you can sort of just tune out, tune into the music, into my voice, sort of all sorts of stupid things. I need to sort of consciously tell myself not to go in the grain. I need to be against the grain for now. Just come back and change that. But then I get too stuck in the details and then we'll be here for a year. Just remembered I didn't put a what's my tummy? Didn't put a timer on. Tell you what, keep it fun and interesting. We'll go on the sharpest point as light as we can. So make sure it's really sharp. That's not bad. And then just sort of long. The sharpest long single strokes. Okay, if it bounces. I like this style of shading. That's how I did the that's where I went. Now might change the direction of the lines as well. So get to about there. Everything as is. See here, you get like more detail with less, I think, is what really summarizes it well. Hard to see it now. Maybe you can see it already, I don't know. We might start shifting here, smaller, more intentional strokes. Yeah, Cornelius, give it to me. Make sure it's still sharp. Fuck yeah, dude. A shaker in the background as well. Alright, gonna stay in with the music. A little bit faster, still very intentional, messy. See how many we can do on the next one. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Little one, little one, little one, little one, little one. Then we'll stay in the line. Do lots of little ones here. And then slowly turning still. Double on that one, and then we're gonna go double on this one as well. Need to actually. Alright. I just want to do a little. You know, like, just imagine it's like a guided route, or like a direct path on a tree, you know, there's always stuff that goes certain ways. And they all cross over, and some of them are really They're really gnarly. Some of them have like little bodies over them. Have little hubs. You know, this is one of the hubs. Just more with less on everything we do here, I think, is the way to go. Otherwise, I'm gonna sort of get caught. And then you just start to follow that line. There you go. It's okay if it's messy. But that's how you shade the tree at this level, I reckon. Just lots of this. Then we're going for the detail. Yeah. Alright. And then we can just go back for consistency. And that's all we'll do on this one. I don't want to spend too much time on little things. Like the detail on here is already insane. As I'm saying that, I'm literally doing, but let's just try to keep some consistency with what we do shade in detail. Like too fast now. And then gently 2 upstrokes on this one. You know, gently carry it along. Maybe chuck some harder lines in there, and then gentle downstrokes here. Yeah. Just nice and light. Fill in the space. Oh god. Just keep that trend of downstrokes and upstrokes over around here. And remember, this is like maybe protruding or going in, so we want some kind of like concave, convex shape. I don't know how to do that, but we're gonna figure it out with doing lines, sort of keeping with the theme of things sort of move or grow around the others. It's the best way I can figure out right now. Reevaluate it later. This will be interesting, actually. Let's see what this is, because this has to be something now. This might be a let's see. Downstrokes, 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 down. Let's try to keep it off on the up with these fast downstrokes going. Okay, if you accidentally go up, use it. The mistake is just an opportunity to make it better in a way that no one else would have known or seen or done before, and explore that with your brain. Alright, just for upstrokes here, turn it around a bit easier, nice and slow. Technically downstroke still, it's been turned around, but just makes consistency a lot easier when it's all on position. It's all in the same area. These small things help a lot. keeping shading and everything, I guess. Oh my god, I'm crashing. Crashing big time. Let's listen to the first few bits of Phantasma. And then I gotta go. What's the weather like actually? I don't want to ride if it's gonna rain. Actually really good weather for riding. It's gonna be coolish. Got my little new Kent bike. Anyway, just listen.
Mic check. Mic check. 聞こえますか？聞こえますか？マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイクチェック。マイ
Little bits of detail. Once you get some consistent shading down, just tiny little hard presses. Not hard, just a little bit more pressure. And that can be with however you hold it. I don't have a technique for that either. Just sort of gently, or even slowly go over it to add a little bit more detail. Yeah, that's probably a better way of saying it. Kind of follow the natural shades. Does all the work for you. Yeah, little darker patches there. Patches, everything connected. You don't want too much detail because then the other bit doesn't look like it's part of the tree. So just keep it with that and then keep going. change it up a little bit, yeah. Up. Okay. So we might go for more smaller intentional strokes on this side and keep it soft and broad on that side. If that's like a basic rule you want to follow for now. It's wild out, I suppose this. I want to imagine a tree. Really hard line that a bit. I like that actually. Let's try to make that sort of curve in. It's a bit more shaped there. Like nothing ever looks right when you do it, but you just have to keep doing it. Look like something. There you go. What did I say? Down here, right? So we'll keep going this way. It's like blended. Soft. Yeah, this is really intentional. Not to use too much. Like big shifts like this at work, you should use those for something as small as that. Starting to come together now. You get to see little bits of it. You know, even do rolling hills through here if you want. Who cares? Just do whatever you want. Not a bad idea, actually. I'm gonna do rolling hills on that side. Then we can see if we can turn rolling hills into a tree. Just blend this very lightly. We pretty much have one side of the tree done. Be mindful not to get these certain spots, but everything else is fine. Back to the edge later, don't overthink it. What are we, 46 now. It's 50 minutes. God, it goes quickly and fun. Alright. I do really want to get a ride in, so I might end it here. And then when I get back, we'll jump straight back into it. We'll listen to something a little less obscure. A little bit easier. Hopefully by that it will be try to listen to something a little bit easier. It's a really good album though. Same as Point. All of Cornelius is really good actually. Elevated by Surprise Chef. What is this? Local band. Okay. Sick. Thank you for watching. I might just upload this straight away.